Hello folks, welcome back. It's September now, and where's this heat wave we're supposed to be having? It's turned a lot colder now. Autumn is definitely on its way. And anyway, on Saturday on the way camping, and I didn't want to mention this, but I noticed some planes doing the old zigzag crosses and all that in the sky, and I thought, I bet it rains. And what happened? Saturday night it rained, Sunday night was rainy, and the clouds haven't disappeared yet. Anyway, that's another thing. I didn't come on here to talk about that. I've got quite a few things to do with the day. I'm going to do some harvest the turnips. I'll see what the cabbage is like, some grapes and some blackberries. That'll do for the day. There's a few other things I'll tell you about as well anyway. But before I crack on, if you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel if you like my content. It really does help us out. Right, crack on. See you in a bit. Yeah folks, there's definitely a chill in the air now. Autumn is definitely on its way. And like I said before, those clouds haven't moved since Saturday afternoon, when I first saw the X's, the old chemtrails. Anyway, enough of that. Like I said, I'm going to do some harvesting today. But first of all as well, I've got a plan. I haven't had a fire yet, so I haven't been able to burn these roots. But I have a plan. I'll come to that later. Like I said, I'm going to take these out. As you can see, the leaves are all starting to die off now. I don't know if there'll be anything. These were an experiment. I left them to grow far too leggy, and then I planted them, potted them on, and then I put them outside, and this is what happens. So we'll find out what happens there, folks. I might as well get these beans off as well. Quite a good little crop are these cobra beans. Quite a good little cropper. So I'll get quite a few off there, I should imagine. And I'm going to go along the fence and pick a load of these blackberries. See how many I can get today. They're just about all ripened up there now and looking very juicy. I'm also going to get some grapes. I'll show you them later. But there's loads of blackberries up here. I'm going to have to put me thorn-proof coat on, because I'm going to have to get into there. I don't know how, like, I'll be able to get these ones, and I suppose the ones I can't reach, the blackbirds and the other birds can have, because there's a load of birds flitting around in this bush here, the holly tree and the mock orange. I seen a robin the other day. I've seen some blackbirds and loads of birds. They're like in the old wildlife area. So anyway, I'm going to crack on. See you in a bit. Well, there's a tub full of blackberries there. Get that amount every time I come. It's been a good year for blackberries. I usually just freeze them, but I might even start making some jam, cooking on the allotment. Make some blackberry jam. Could be my first recipe I try, yeah? But anyway, I'm going to harvest these beans now, because like I say, they're going to be ready. I'm very doubtful that the beans I sowed last week are going to grow, because like I say, the weather's turned now, folks. It's a lot cooler, but we'll see how it goes. Just leave them, see, follow my progress, folks. So these are ready now, so I'll pick all these off, obviously using one hand, two hands. So I'll get on with this. So all of these, the bush variety ones, have produced quite a lot of beans there, which is good. Oh look, I'm even starting to get some Blue Lake climbing beans on now, folks. Well, what do you know? starting to climb. Look, there's flowers coming on. We'll see what happens with these. But anyway, I'm going to get these beans out. Then I might have a look in the brassica cage, see if there's anything ready. So, I'll crack on, see you in a bit. Well, that's them Cobra beans picked. Not a bad little crop for, it's 4 plants that. And you've seen the size of the plants. Perfect. There's enough for a few Emiles there. So, not bad. I'm going to crack on now. I'll get these turnips out. Right, so I've got the net off the turnips there. Let's see what's happening. Like I say, there'll probably be nothing on most of them because these were planted, they were far too leggy. But what I'd done, if you remember, this was the stalk, so it was that long as a stalk. Then I've filled it, potted it on, thinking it might grow, but it has grew. But I know next time, don't let your turnips go leggy. Get them out and they should be alright. I mean, that's not even worth preparing that. I'm not disappointed because I didn't think they would grow very big, to tell you the truth. But I know next year, it'll be much better. I mean, that's an alright one. It's a bit small, but it's alright. These ones are just stalks. So I might get 1 or 2. I'll crack on, get the rest out, because I've just felt a few spots of rain there, folks. Oh no, look at that. Clouds! Right, I'll crack on. Oh, it's turned very dark outside there, folks. I think it's going to chuck down any minute. Anyway, before I show you the turnips, I'm not having a cup of the day. I've got me trusty old Lucasade, because it gets you this fast. So, before I crack on, I'd like to say a big thank you to one of my subscribers. I got a parcel through the post the other day, and it was a nice little surprise. I'll show you what I got. You'll probably be able to tell. It's got a few packets of seeds there. So, thank you very much, Matt B. It really is like kind of you to think about us and send us some seeds. I can't wait for next year to start growing them. What's this? I was just checking to see if there was any more. What's this? Naked Premier Seeds cauliflower. £75 to spend on a case of delicious wine. So does anybody want that, folks? If you want to buy a case of wine for, I cannot say, it's too dark. I think it's about £140 and you get £75 off. There's the thing. Let us know if anybody wants that. I'll send it off to you. So yeah, Matt B, thank you very much. You've sent us some canny seeds here. I'll tell you what they are. Sweet corn, early bird. Kohlrabi, purple. It's hard to read, folks. I should be wearing my reading glasses, but I'm not. Cauliflower all year round. Kohlrabi, purple Vienna. Cabbage, primo. Broccoli, calabrese, green sprouting. Vegetable broccoli, Rudolph, extra early sprouting. And some sunflowers, teddy bear. These are them here. Come in handy little foil bag things. these are the Primo cabbage. They come in just a little cellophane little bag. These are the teddy bear seeds. I'm really looking forward to planting these next year. Although maybe I can sow some through the winter, like the broccoli and that. Who knows? What do you think I should do, folks? Try and grow some cauliflower and broccoli now, or wait? Because I would just wait. But who knows? I don't really grow winter veg, but this could be the first year I've tried. So, once again, thank you, Matt B. You're a star. I messaged them back saying, like, thank you for the seeds, and it's because of people like you that I do what I do. And you replied back saying it's because of people like me, why it's the reason why he got an allotment in the first place. So I'm glad I can inspire some people. Great. You can please some people sometime, but you can't please all the people all the time. So anyway, thank you very much, Matt B. It's really appreciated, and I can't wait to get these growing in the next season. Right, I better go and show you these turnips before it starts raining. See you in a bit. Well, that's me turnip harvest. And this is what happens, folks, when it rains all through the spring and you can't get on the ground to plant your vegetables. They go leggy, and this is what happens to them. That's the biggest one out of the lot. I mean, you know, I'll still get a few meals out of them, I suppose, but maybe it'll be worth covering the garden next spring if it's gonna be raining like it was this year. Anyway, there's me turnips. I'm gonna go into the greenhouse now and get some grapes, but before I do that, I was telling you about the roots before and not being able to burn them. Well, I have a plan, and I'll tell you that plan while I'm on the way to where the plan is gonna start. I remember years ago I was watching one of Tony O'Neill's videos from Simplify Gardening, and he was doing a podcast thing with Gardener Scott from America, and they were on about roots, like bindweed roots and stuff like that. I've just been distracted there by that spider, so sorry folks. I'll get back on what I was talking about in a minute. Canny good. What I was saying, Tony and Gardener Scott done a podcast and they were talking about bindweed roots and roots like bindweed and stuff like that. And well, basically the roots that I've just been digging out last week or the week before. Anyway, they said that you can make a good fertilizer out of them by just putting them into a water butt, filling it with water, and just the same as what you would do with nettles and comfrey. So this area, folks, is going to be me feed place. That's for the comfrey, that's for stinging nettles, and this one is going to be for them roots. So if it wasn't raining, I would do that now, but that's the plan, folks. Tony, can you remember making that video? That was a few years ago. Thanks for the inspiration. I'll not burn them roots. I'll use them as a feed and see if it works. Anyway, now it's raining, so I'm going to go into the greenhouse, pick a few of these grapes, just fill a Tupperware box full. Whoa! Because as you can see, most of them are ready now. So instead of leaving them on the actual, like as a bunch of grapes, I'll just pick off the ones, put them in a Tupperware box, freeze them, put them in smoothies. They'll last much longer if you just left them on the as a bunch. So it's a good job I've got this greenhouse. It's and another job to do inside it today because it's chucking down now, folks. I might as well show you this. Ooh, I might as well show you this cucumber while I'm here. It's still producing fruit, but not much. Every year's different, folks. You just don't know what it's going to be like till Mother Nature tells you. Oh, there's one down there as well. They might be small, but they're still quite nice. Very refreshing. Cucumber, water hydrator and all that. Homegrown tastes better. See you in a bit, folks. Well, I'm really surprised it hasn't chucked down yet, folks. The wind's getting up though, so I think I better get home before it starts. But first of all, I was just looking there was 2 wood pigeons sitting on the roof, eyeing something up. Haha. And me harvest for the day, that's what they were eyeing up. But there you go, been busy. I've got a cabbage there, that's one of the greyhound ones. Some kale, and I couldn't resist to get some potatoes. Nice them, the kestrel ones. So it wasn't all a failure this year, folks. Got the cucumber there, the beans I showed you before, blackberries, and there's the grapes. Like I say, I just filled up a Tupperware box full to the top so none of them will get squashed, and then freeze them, put them in smoothies. And that's the kale at the top there. But then potatoes, I was quite surprised with them. Get a good little meal out of them. Perfect one in there for chips. Chips. So, like I say, not a bad harvest for a bad year of weather and all that kind of thing. Right, all the grapes that were left over, I've just put them there. The birds can enjoy them. There's plenty for all on Dave's allotment. So I'll just leave you on a little view. These dahlias are coming to an end now. They're all starting to bud, go to seed. There's 1 or 2 left, but that's about it. I've also been taking off the dry flower seed pods from the everlasting sweet pea, because I've noticed, if you can see there, some of them have split open. Now the birds must have been on there as well, so they're ready. Everybody who wanted some of these, I'll be in contact with you soon, so stay tuned for that. Right, I'm going to go into the shed and sign off before it rains. See you in a bit. I'll not bother going in the shed, I'll just sign off here. Thanks for watching, folks. Thanks for commenting, liking and subscribing and all that kind of thing. It really does mean a lot. I'll see you on the next one, which will be gardening. We're not going camping for another month yet. Thank you for the people who enjoy the camping videos. I will be making more. Someone suggested that I should do another channel just involving camping, but to tell you the truth, I can't be bothered with all the rigmarole, so I'm just going to keep them on this channel. The camping videos are few and far between anyway, so it's always mainly gardening on this channel, folks. Harvests for today. Right, I can't think of anything else to say, so I'll just say bye for now, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. See yous.